Guys, we're out here in our hometown in Sevierville, Tennessee today, and Christy asked me if I could be her hero, and I said I sure can. I can take you to a place where we can get a great hero, all while supporting the brave men and women who support us every day in our own community, because this is Hometown Heroes Sub Shop.
Hometown Heroes Subs is located at 1235 Dolly Parton Parkway, Suite 7 in Sevierville. Before we go inside, we wanted to show you the outdoor picnic area. Baby, you're gonna be my hero today.
I'm here to be your hero, but first we gotta go in. Ladies first.
Let's take a look inside Hometown Heroes. You are going to place your order. Here at the counter, they do have paper menus that you can look at, as well as check out the chips and the delicious cupcakes that they offer. They've got lemon, strawberry shortcake, and an Oreo cupcake. You will grab a drink there from the refrigerator case, and then the dining area is very simple with several table and chair setups. But I think the thing that you might notice the most when you come into Hometown Heroes are the pictures of all of our true hometown heroes. So just take a moment and honor these folks.
Christy has the beef and cheese, which is roast beef, that's habanero bacon jam, and house-made pimento cheese. And then we did the pick too, so there's oyster crackers, they always give you the pickle, and the soup is a red pepper Gouda bisque.
All right, I got the red pepper and Gouda soup. Now, I have had this before, and I can't seem to get away from it because, well, let me just try it.
It's one of your go-tos, isn't it?
It is. I don't even need to think about it. It gets a spoon twirl off the bat. You've got that wonderful, I believe it's roasted red pepper.
It is.
And then you've got kind of a sharp but creamy back flavor of the Gouda cheese.
Yes.
And it is just so good. Now it almost looks like a tomato soup, but don't be fooled. It has got that yummy red, if you like a nice sweet red pepper, it is delicious.
Absolutely.
All right, the sandwich. I have never had this sandwich.
Okay.
I have not had the same sandwich twice here because they've all been that good.
Now, I've had that sandwich.
You've had the sandwich. Okay, so look at the bacon jam.
Oh yeah, look at that. Let me get in there.
And then house-made pimento cheese. Oh my goodness. Wow.
It's fresh roast beef too. It's really, they slice it, do all that here.
I'll twirl the sandwich. Okay, that's really yummy.
You're twirling the hero.
You're my hero, baby. The roast beef is tender and flavorful. They steamed this,
Yes.
and then that sweet but savory bacon jam paired with that delicious, rich pimento cheese is yummy. And their bread is nice and soft, but it does have a nice crust on it too, so it holds up to the sandwich without breaking your teeth, so to speak. So,
Okay.
oh gosh, yeah, I've not had that one before, but that one's really good.
Okay.
Awesome.
I have the weekly special, which is called the Liberator. There is ham, bacon, provolone cheese, melted, it's steamed, lettuce, tomato, and honey mustard on there. It's slathered in honey mustard, they said. Pickle, of course, and then the homemade mac and cheese. There is cheese sauce, and then they top it with shredded cheese as well.
Mixing your macaroni.
Yes. And so you've got the shredded cheddar on top. It's nice.
Ooh, look at the stringy. Yummy.
Look at that. It's very creamy. Has a great look. Who doesn't love mac and cheese? Look at that.
Pasta looks like it's done perfectly.
It is. It's
got that little bit of a springiness.
It's cavatappi. Now, the thing that I love most about mac and cheese here is that this mac and cheese, if you look at the noodles, it has the grooves.
It has ridges.
Those ridges just soak in that cheese. It has such a good creamy texture, but yet you've got the texture of the noodle itself, which is really nice. It pairs really well together. The Liberator, this is the special of the week. This sandwich right here, the recipe for this sandwich was given to them by a veteran, which I think is really neat. And so you've got shredded lettuce. I don't normally do lettuce, but this, because it's shredded lettuce, you've got the bacon, you've got ham, all of that is steamed with provolone cheese. There's honey mustard. First of all, look at the bun, how that's toasted so nice and everything.
Toasted and steamed.
Toasted and steamed.
How about that?
I'm looking forward to this. The ham. That's better than Firehouse ham.
I would say it probably is.
It is. I mean, it just has this great homemade taste.
So is it a sweet ham or more of a savory ham?
It has just a hint of sweet, but it's mainly a savory ham, which is what I like.
Yeah.
The bacon is very crispy. It's done very nice. Like I said, the sweetness of the honey mustard with that ham
Just ties it all up.
and with the bacon just ties so well together. So since it's mainly a pork sandwich, you could pig out with the Liberator. I like it. All right, so we've had great food, and of course we already knew that because we've been here many, many times. But we're here today. We're going to talk with Jacqueline. We're going to talk with Billy. Now, Jacqueline handles, by the way, family-run business here. So we want you to know that, and a local family business. Sevier County, their whole lives, and we love that. We always love locals supporting locals. So, and Jacqueline, now you handle all the social media.
I do.
Handle all that for the company, and then Billy, you handle all the. You just
Day to day.
You're a jack of all trades. You're the man of the hour.
Me and my wife and my son, her brother.
Yes.
We handle the day to day.
Okay. All right. Now, and first of all, what gave you guys the concept for Hometown Heroes? What inspired the name of the shop and the wall?
Well, we are all born and raised here in Sevier County. We have a lot of veterans, a lot of first responders that came from our family as well. We wanted a way just to kind of get involved with the community and find a way to give back. And this is how we've done it. And it's been a really fun time doing it. So
That's awesome. Now, you guys, what year did you guys start this shop?
2022. 23?
yeah,
2023, okay.
Yep.
And now you've opened up a second location
we
Yes, sir.
have.
up in Gatlinburg. You guys are out in the arts and crafts community in the Glades, is that
Yes,
right?
yes,
Very
yes.
excited about
And
it.
how's that going out there?
Very well, very
I
well.
love
We've
hearing that.
had such local support from both sides in Sevierville and Gatlinburg. And again, like she said, we were all born and raised here.
Yes.
We do love our first responders and veterans in the community because they all, they gave us so much growing up. Now we get to try to have the opportunity to give back a little bit.
Absolutely. So now, talk about what kind of discount you offer for first responders and military?
Well, the first responders, anytime that they're on duty, regardless where they're from, what they do, they walk in here with a badge on, we give them 50% off.
Okay.
Usually when they bring another person with them or family, they get a 30% off. Every Monday is our Veterans Day, 50% off for all of our veterans every Monday. And that is really, really great. So if you're a veteran, there's a lot of veterans that come eat lunch with us on Mondays. Tuesdays is our $10 combos. So that's when we do our local appreciation for all locals.
Okay.
So you can get a full-size sandwich and a side for $10. And that is a remarkable deal. Wednesday is our Teacher Appreciation Day. So if you're in any of the schools, if you're a teacher anywhere, any part, but at that same on Wednesdays at 4 o'clock, we turn into 20% church night. So if you go to the local, any church locally, you can come here and eat before or after church. Thursdays is off duty, first responders at 20%.
Love that.
And then Fridays is when we tackle all of our health cares. So they all get 20% off on Fridays. And then Saturdays, if you are local, you buy an entree, kids eat free.
I love that. So you guys really are covering all the bases.
All the bases.
We believe that a first responder is anybody that has to work, that anybody that's a helping hand to anyone in a community as a first responder does. Teachers,
Yeah, and on the
coaches.
teacher days, it does go as far as the teachers, the coaches, child service workers, any child service being provided, that's their day.
Love that.
I think we've covered all of our bases.
I like that.
So
And so it truly is just a community spot.
Last year we were open 6 months of the year, and we gave back $14,800 back to veterans and first responders. Again, first responders is anybody that works in,
Yes.
with the community. And our Gatlinburg store is doing the same thing in Gatlinburg. So now that the tourists are starting to find us, we consider it. You get a taste of some great hometown steamed subs.
Yes.
And a little piece of a spotlight of the community on the wall.
Absolutely. Yeah. So the wall, these are local
Yes, sir.
men and women,
Yeah.
and that have. Do they email you the pictures?
They do.
Bring pictures in.
They do. Well, we get it both ways.
Okay.
So we do have people who's not into emailing or anything.
Absolutely.
A lot of the older folks, so they'll bring us a picture, a little, and we'll get it blown up and get it. It takes a little bit more time to do that, but I mean, they usually email, and we attach, and there are so many locals on our walls.
It's so great.
And in Gatlinburg, there's a lot of Gatlinburg locals on their walls.
Very, very cool. I love it. I love that you guys are doing that. And it just shows how much you guys want to give back to the community
Sure.
that you've always lived in. And of course, like I said, that's a great mission to have. That's a great
We
mission.
strive every day. We are closed on Sundays.
Are closed on Sundays, that's right, because, church.
We go to
You got church.
I live right across from my church, so if I don't go, I'm getting rocks at my house. We have to go.
You've got to go, that's right.
Yes.
As far as fresh ingredients, I know we talked about it a little bit before, but you guys are getting a truck every 3 days.
We do.
That's amazing.
The sandwiches you had today were delivered and sliced. So we buy. When we said we were going to do this, because me, my daughter, my son, and my wife, we've been in this business. I've been in it since I was 17. I'm 48.
Okay.
So we've all built a life of, restaurants. So we said if we were going to do it, we're going to do it right. And we're going to be small, and we're going to promote this. And so we took the majority of our money each week goes into our meats and our fresh baked bread.
Yes.
Which we get from a local bakery.
Yes, indeed.
But we get, and I'll give you an example. We pay $8 a pound for corned beef for a Reuben, which is one of the number one sellers that we have. Well, when they offer us $3 a pound corned beef for that Reuben, we turn that down and we will not sell a Reuben. So we have the top tier meat, the toppest tier you can buy.
I love that.
And it is the freshest, so we put a lot of financials into our food. So it really, they actually said if we wanted better meat, you would have to go outside of the states a little bit.
Well, guys, thank you again so much.
Hey,
we appreciate you.
Yes.
We appreciate you guys. So what we're going to say here is that, say you've got a date that you want to take out and you're just looking for something local, be her hero or be his hero and bring them to Hometown Heroes.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go.
All right, so final thoughts on Hometown Heroes. This is truly a community place doing amazing things, serving incredible subs and food. Absolutely crazy about it. The kids, Emily, Nathan, John, everybody loves coming into Hometown Heroes. This obviously wasn't our first visit. This family, Billy and Jacqueline, and everybody who is running Hometown Heroes are wonderful people. They are serving the community, they're serving great food, and they're serving the Lord. And those are probably the top three things that we really love to feature on Smoky Mountain Faith Food and Fun. But let me get back to my sandwich. The hot roast beef, what is it, roast beef and cheese?
Beef and cheese.
Beef and cheese. I hadn't had that one before. It is a rich and decadent sandwich, and totally will get it again. Everything was just fresh. The bread is yummy, and that roasted red pepper and Gouda soup. Oh, where's my spoon when I need to twirl it? But seriously, this is my go-to sub shop in Sevierville. Now, there's another one in Pigeon Forge, which we've done videos on, but in Sevierville, this is it, and it gets a total fork twirl from Christy. But thank you again to Billy and Jacqueline and family for hosting us. You guys are awesome, and I can't wait to come back to Hometown Heroes.
What do you want to talk about? How about we talk about a great sub shop? Locals, a local family, supporting the local community, and doing it with great quality ingredients. Serving the Lord. They've done a great ministry here. They've donated back to veterans. Such a great, wonderful family here. And the food, wow, okay. That Liberator sandwich, I know that recipe came from another veteran, but let me tell you what, Billy and Jacqueline and the family are doing that sandwich the right way. The bacon's great, steamed bread, and then it's toasted as well. Just everything about that sandwich is so good. Their mac and cheese is very good. Doing it homemade, doing it the right way. So they do have the second location that's opened up in the arts and crafts community in the Glades. And well, we just want to say thank you to you guys too for your continued support. You guys have been really showing us the love, and so we want to show that love back. So we've hit 6,000, and what we want to do for you guys is we want you to comment on this video, and in the comments just put Hometown Heroes, because you're going to have the opportunity to win this $25 gift card from Hometown Heroes. It's good for either location, the Gatlinburg or Sevierville shop here. And like I said, we're just so blessed to have this family in the community and serving it the right way. And thank you to all the men and women who serve this community and who are serving overseas and protecting our freedoms out there. We love you all, and just thank you so much. But if you like the video, we want you to hit that thumbs up, smash it, and give us a big old like, because, well, we know we like Hometown Heroes. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, because we've got more coming up in the local area here. And, of course, when you open the door here, dingy dingy, that bell just rings and lets you know somebody else is coming in. And we want you to hit that ringy dingy so that you're notified every time we've got new content posted. But for Christy, I'm Brooks, and we just want to say again, God bless you, we love you, and we can't wait to show you what's next.
Thank you, everybody. God bless.